What's up everyone, Unstable here, and I'm just bringing you a Domination on Stockpile here. I actually joined Session in Progress here, and I'm running my coveted AK-47, my gold AK-47 class here, which is slowly becoming my favourite class, purely because of the layout, Flak Jacket Pro, Sight of Hand Pro, and Attack Mask Pro. It really is an amazing class, and this game here was probably one of the most exciting games I've played in a long time. Both teams were very much playing the objective, and it was just really fun. It was fast paced and everything, and I mean overly weren't too bothered about getting killed by a couple of campers here and there, because I'll be honest with you, there weren't really that many campers. I think I got killed by I think I had one bullshit death, which I was kind of a bit stunned at, but there was no real camping as such. Excuse me. And the thing is that this is something I want to see. I want to see more people like all these guys I was playing with here. Everyone was playing their role, and like I took a huge role towards the end of capping the B flag, and you're going to see me gun this B flag to hell, and we still managed to pull a win. And we're down, down a man, so it's 5v6 for the remainder of this game. And I mean, here you might say I'm camping. I'm not camping here. I'm actually like watching the B flag because it's still quite early in the game. We haven't got much of a lead, so I'm trying to keep hold of the B flag. So I'm making sure that B flag's safe. But as you can see there, it's 6v5, and it actually is 6v5 the whole game. And this is like one of those games where every single person in the lobby was sort of playing their role, and there was a lot of people on the enemy team who were capping flags, and there was at least 4 guys on the enemy team that were flag capping. I said, whoa, oh, that looked nasty. that looked awful. And that's the thing, is that this game really was, I enjoyed this game a lot. I didn't have a bad KD. It was a 2 KD at the end. I'll go for 24 for 12, but it was the fact of how many times I was really in the B flag and trying to keep that flag. And this is something that I want to see more, is people playing like this, because everyone was playing this game and playing the objective. I've come across this game. I've come across this only a few times, and it's sort of difficult, because people don't understand that when you go and play Domination, it's an objective-based game. You can't go sitting there just gunning the kills. You've got to cap these flags. There's one guy I was playing with. He was on my team, and we won because me and 2 other guys were flag capping. One guy was flag capping everything like an idiot. There's no need to flag cap everything, but he was just going for everything. And the other guy who was just like trying to be a slayer, he didn't understand that you can't just sit there and slay, because it wasn't going to work. He was on my team for the first 2 games, which we won. Then he went on the opposite team, and he took a battering on Summit, absolutely battered him to hell. And then in the next game, which was on Fire Range, he took another battering, and he wasn't even flag capping at all, and he actually rage quit, and he was host. He actually rage quit on host, because the sheer fact is that he, no one else was capping on his team. If you join a game, or you're in a game of Domination, and you join in on your own, you're not in a party, then you can't sit there and play a Slayer role. You can't do that. You've got to make sure that if your team are flag capping, fine, you can take the Slayer role. But when you go into a game of Domination, you have got to take into mind that you have got to flag cap. Regardless, you have to go for the flags, because if you don't go for them, and none of your team are going for them, you're not going to win. And I personally would rather sacrifice the KD to have a win, and that is what I've been doing lately. Is I've been just sacking off my KD. My KD has it's stayed at where it is at the moment, which is at 2.66, and it's been up and down. It's been fluctuating between 2.64 and 2.66. It hasn't gone up much, and it hasn't gone down much. But this is what I'm on about, though. It's all down to that fact, and that fact only, is if you join a game of Domination, you can't sit there and play a Slayer role. You've got to go in thinking you've got to cap these flags. If your teammates are capping the flags, fine, you can take the role of a Slayer. And this is just what I'm on about. This is something that you've got to understand, and not many people do. But in this game here, this was an absolute amazing game. I mean, even though I joined, I'd love to have been there at the start, because this would have been absolutely brilliant. But as you can see here, I somehow, how I capped this B flag, I don't know. This guy was on my ass the whole time, and I'm like, what the fuck? I do manage to drill him with a bit of lucky hip fire here, and my teammate jumps on the flag with me, and I know I can take the damage from the grenade, but we cap the B flag, and basically all I was trying to do there was make sure that we've got presence in the main building, but unfortunately we get cleared out, and the enemy immediately are on the B flag, and they actually take it, and I'm like, shit. So there we go, I clean him out again, and I'm like, right, okay, I'll call him a napalm just to kind of cover that whole line. I get this third guy here, and I'm like, right, look at my teammate, he's on the flag with me, and you know, we're holding it off here. I think I get one. No, I don't. I get killed. But watch this though. The second I get killed and the second my teammate gets killed, they're straight on the B flag. This is something good. This is what makes this game so good. Is when you get fast paced here. I'm going to get a 3-piece here, very nicely, and I'm straight on the B flag. This is where the game becomes fun. Is when you have to do this. I would do this all day if I had to. Just keep switching the flags on B flags, because this was, you know, good fun. And that actual final cap there ensured that we were going to win. Anyways, people, I go 24 for 12 with 3 caps and 4 defense. It's unstable. I am off. It's cool beans.